Welcome to my table. This is Eleanor from Peaches by Starlight Tarot, here to find out what your guides might want you to know. So we have stack 1, the baby chick. Oops, he's facing the wrong way. Stack 2, the skunk. Stack 3, the baby fox. Their timestamp below, and let's get to it. All right, stack 1, the baby chick. You have the 9 of cups, the fool, the 3 of swords, and the throat chakra. All right, then. Forgive me while I think and arrange the cards. Okay. Thank you for your patience. All of this starts with the Fool energy because, it represents the infinite void before creation, the unmanifested realm, or the blank canvas upon which, or maybe into which, the Big Bang spills its contents, right? So the message your guides want to convey to you is about the absolute creative and manifesting power of the words that you speak and write. So with your words, you're creating realities, you're creating worlds, and you're creating feelings, experiences. It's like you speak your life into existence. Just like the Bible, like it says, in the beginning there was the Word. And I'm not a Christian, but I am aware of the symbolic analogy of God speaking the universe into being. So out of this void, or onto this void if you wish, in the form of your words, you have over here wishes, contentment, joy, pleasure, praise, gratitude, satisfaction, connection. And over here, you have heartbreak, heartache, fear, self-torture and self-sabotage, projection, every unkind word you've spoken and had spoken to you, painful truth, painful lies, heaven and hell right here, and you with the power to create one or the other, or both, as we live in a world of duality. Anyway, if you woke up tomorrow and all of existence was gone, and before you is a blank screen and a blinking cursor, and everything you type becomes real, like your own personal Janet, and you've woken up in her void, if you've ever seen The Good Place, right? What would you type? An entirely blank slate on which you can write any narrative of the past or new adventure for the future is beckoning you. I'm hearing, okay, Joan Wilder, write us out of this one. That's a great scene. A great movie scene. So now it's like there is an existing concrete reality, right? You have to work with, yes. But every word that you have yet to speak is, as of yet, unchosen. And if you grasped the power that you have in what you say, how will you choose those words differently to steer the massive ship of your life in the direction of your choice? Just think about it. That's what your guides want you to know. If this helped in any way, stack 1, let me know by hitting that like button, and I'll talk to you in a few weeks. Thank you. All right, stack 2, the skunk. What do you have? You have the 9 of Spears, reverse, 9 of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the 2 of Spears, 2 of Wands in reverse, and then change. Oh, okay. The picture I'm getting of you is being the stillness in the eye of a storm, and the storm looks like a complex system of gears and cycles, like a Venn diagram with you at the center, and you're this Queen of Cups, like one of those gyro compass like they have on boats, right? Stable and fluid, dancing with the shifts. And even as you shift and change, like your body does, it's, subject to day and night cycles, hormonal cycles, seasonal cycles, life and death cycles. The still center is still ever present in your heart. And the more centered that you manage to become, the more sturdy you become in this world of constant flux and rotation. The 9 of Wands reversed, it says that you can never stop it or arrest it. But at the same time, you're not subject to it either. You're not a victim of it, but one of the many moving parts. So resistance is only tiring you out, right? It isn't nourishing you. And the 2 of Wands reversed, it implies an answer to your question lies right where you stand beneath your feet. It's also a sense of consistency, of being able to trust yourself as your own constant, your own rock of stability and absolute reality. this also feels like a funnel, like both of these reverse cards, slanted sides, pulling you back down into your heart here, where your answers wait for you to face them and to turn to them. And so also with the Two of Wands reversed, you don't have to force change either. Change is inevitable, and if you're bored or feeling stagnant, don't be afraid to change something of your choosing. Like, you don't have to wait for change to befall you. And if the idea of being like a leaf on the wind of change, if that's how you feel, you can claim power over your choice to change something, and then watch how your actions influence the world around you, which is also not immune to change. And does that do anything for your own relationship to your power, to watch the world bend and shift with your changes? I'm gonna end this one with Pussifer lyrics that I haven't had a cause to quote them in a long time, and it's one of my favorites, and that's why I kind of always have it on hand in my mind. But it says something like, change is in the heavens, and change is on this earth. Change is all around us. And if we are reflections of the divine, we must roll with these changes, for we are these changes. So that's what I have for you, Stack 2. And if it was helpful in any way, let me know by hitting that like button, and I'll talk to you in a couple weeks. Thank you. All right, Stack 3, Baby Fox. What do you have? The Eight of Wands. High Priestess in reverse. The Ace of Cups. Everybody's favorite, I think. And, oh, Passion. Well then, Alright, so this High Priestess, reversed, feels like some sort of plug, or like a block, a dam stopping this immense flow of deep, deep passionate feelings from cascading forward. And I'm not really clear on if this is something that is boiling and just bubbling inside of you, or if it's inside someone that you're asking about. Take it how it resonates. But it's ready to happen. It's building up tension and velocity behind whatever this barrier is. The buildup of emotion feels chaotic. It feels like whirlpools crashing into each other with no directed form of expression. So there's a call for streamlining and organizing and ushering the flow through the portal of your heart in a calm and loving way. There is fear here of being carried away, of like, once the floodgates are open, you won't be able to stop the flow of feeling. But they're reassuring you that it only feels so intense because it's all bottled up. And once it finds release and healthy expression, it does actually dissipate and return to a peaceful place. But that force you feel is powerful enough to burn up this blockage to your truth, to the heart of the matter. And if it doesn't get unleashed on that blockage, it's just staying inside of you, burning you up. This Eight of Wands, it's your cosmic green light to release this death grip on control of emotions that really can't be controlled, because they'll destroy you or they'll destroy someone else once you inevitably do lose control anyways. So you can't control them by bottling them up forever, but you can control how they express if you do it sooner rather than later with this Eight of Wands. The High Priestess in reverse is only a temporary gatekeeper. She won't shelter the truth for very long. She'll betray you with the old, slip of the tongue, as they say, the Freudian slip, involuntary discharge of anger or frustration when you don't mean for it to come out. It can be impatience to get it out, which could lead to confide in the wrong person, just like the first person that's available. Or it could also lead you to listen to the wrong advice over what your own intuition is telling you. So this Ace of Cups, it feels so intensely healing and cathartic once you admit that it's banging at the door and answer it. It carries with it everything that you hope for, and it carries flow state, release and relief, mutual love, and answers to your burning questions. So that's what I have for you, Stack 3, and if it helped in any way, let me know by hitting that like button, and I'll talk to you in a few weeks. Thank you.